Welcome to Muskegon Community College's 2023 commencement ceremony. Please take this moment to power down cell phones, pagers, and other noise-making or light-emitting devices that may distract others. Also, refrain from entering the arena floor during the program. This is the graduates' moment to celebrate their successes. So please, be respectful during their ceremony. Now, let us rise for the processional. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. I ask that you would remain standing for our reflection. It is my pleasure to introduce Pastor Dwayne Riley, who will give tonight's reflection.
Today is your day, a day that seemed so far away, but now has arrived. As a young man coming from poverty, as it got closer to my high school graduation, I had no direction of what to do once school had ended. I enlisted in the U.S. Navy, and life journey began, just as you will leave today to start your new journey. There will be some failures and success. My military service after 15 honorable years, I was forced to take an early retirement, not my choice, but the government. Having now faced with another failure in my mind, but hard work pays off. When life seems to issue out failure after failures, sometimes they line up behind one another. Remaining thankful that you made it this far. Life journey will sometimes cause you to want to quit. The failures I had always caused me to push, go even harder at goals I set for my life. When you lose a house or a car, these are material things, but what you have learned can never be taken. As you begin your new journey, set some goals, reachable goals. And one thing that was important was to know I was still making progress. Failure gave me the opportunity to improve. Begin to say to yourself, what do I want my life to look like? What you do today will determine your tomorrow. The degrees you have earned, begin to reflect on the work you put into getting them. Let nothing deter you. Success is not based on the amount of money you have or don't have. It's based on how you handle your failures. Those that will be starting a business, nursing, whatever your field is, be prepared for life's journey. Recall the times, the things you faced here at MCC, the days you didn't want to go to class, or worried about that paper due, yet you made it. The very same determination and perseverance is what's required for life's journey. I would like to leave a quote with you by Winston Churchill. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts.
Thank you, Pastor Riley. You may be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Muskegon Community College's president, John Silman.
Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. That was a quote by Nelson Mandela some years ago, and it still holds true today. Good evening. And on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Muskegon Community College, it is my sincere pleasure to welcome you to the Class of 2023 Commencement Ceremony. I am so proud and honored to be standing before such an outstanding group of graduates. This is my first official commencement as the 11th president of Muskegon Community College, an institution with a vision, mission, and values that I absolutely embrace and believe in. Standing here in this moment brings our mission to life. Through all your hard work, the excellent instruction of our faculty members, and the support of our staff, MCC was able to prepare you for what's next. Build up our local communities and improve the lives in equitable ways. Graduates, tonight is a special moment for you, and we are extremely proud of you. There's nothing better than finishing what you started. I know for me, when I graduated from college, it was a dream come true. When you go on these journeys, you never get there alone, though. So make it a point to thank those who have helped you along the way. Graduates, look around. Look around this audience. There's a ton of people here. Your family, your spouses, children, parents, friends, Muskegon Community College faculty, staff, and the Board of Trustees are all here to celebrate this important milestone in your lives, and we applaud you. Whether or not to attend college is a big decision to make. As all of you know, it takes tremendous grit and perseverance to not only start, but also to succeed. You have now opened a door to a whole new world of opportunities. The more education you attain, the more doors will open. I am a person who believes in lifelong learning, so it is my hope that this is only the beginning of your educational journey. College degrees, though, are still the best bet when it comes to lifetime earnings. In general, high school graduates earn more than non-high school graduates. Associate degree graduates earn more than high school graduates. Bachelor degree graduates earn more than associate degree graduates, and on and on and on. John Maxwell, a well-known leadership expert, says, successful and unsuccessful people do not vary greatly in their capabilities. They vary in their desire to reach their potential. I'll say that again. They vary in their desire to reach their potential. You have earned an important credential from Muskegon Community College, so build on it. Use it to enhance your opportunities. Continue soaring and never lose sight of always striving to reach your full potential. Again, graduates, congratulations. A job well done. And my best wishes to all of you for an extraordinary future. Graduates, okay, I'll hold for applause there. Go ahead. Graduates, on stage with me are members of the Board of Trustees, our Provost and Chief Student Services Officer, and select speakers for tonight's ceremony. I would like to introduce them to you, ask each one of them to rise and remain standing, and ask you to greet them with applause after I have finished. So first is our Chair of the Board of Trustees, Dinah Osborne. Would you stand? Treasurer, Board of Trustees, distinguished alum, Kathy Moore. Trustee, Board of Trustees, Dr. Donald Crandall. Trustee Board of Trustees, Sean Cook, and Trustee for the Board of Trustees, Roy J. Portinga, and Vice Chair, Board of Trustees, Sean Malawi, and Secretary, Board of Trustees, Nancy Fry. Student in the second row, Student Government Association President, Benjamin Hostler. Student Speaker, Kenna LeCount. Student Speaker, Ashley Waringa. MCC Faculty Association Scholarship Representative, Dr. Andy Weibel. Reflection, Pastor Dwayne Riley. Master of Ceremonies, Don Bogema. Provost and Chief Student Services Officer, Dr. Kelly Conrad. Dean of Academic Affairs, Dan Rinmasimuka. Dean of Instruction and Assessment, Dr. Ed Breitenbach. Platform party, please be seated. After the applause. We'd also like to take a moment to honor those faculty for whom this will be their last MCC commencement ceremony. These individuals are examples of faculty who have shared their knowledge and life for the betterment of generations of students, just like you. I would like to introduce them to you, ask each one of them to rise, remain standing, and ask you to greet them with your applause after I have finished. Sheila Wahamaki, 22 years. Where's Sheila? Okay, I see Sheila. Charlotte Griffith, 12 years. Together they have over 34 years of shared knowledge as faculty at Muskegon Community College. Please, please give them a round of applause. The Muskegon Community College Faculty Association is an organization that commits itself to improving the academic quality of life at Muskegon Community College. The faculty are at the heart of student learning. Dr. Andy Weibel, representing the Faculty Association Scholarship Committee, is here tonight and will present the awards that the association provides. Dr. Weibel, would you please step forward?
Good evening and welcome, graduates, families, friends, and honored guests. On behalf of the Muskegon Community College Faculty Association, congratulations. We greatly appreciate your hard work, perseverance, and intellectual curiosity. May those virtues last a lifetime. The MCC Faculty Association Recognition Scholarship is the first one we'll be giving, and it recognizes retiring faculty. This year honors retiring instructors Sheila Wahamaki and Charlotte Griffith, who have both made vital contributions to the college and community, and we will miss them dearly. This year, the Recognition Scholarship is awarded to Emma Taylor. Emma was recommended by Elizabeth Boland and Ryan Lancaster. Emma has completed her prerequisites and will be joining MCC's nursing program this semester with a goal of becoming a neonatal nurse. Emma, please come to the stage. Next, we will be giving 3 memorial scholarships. And the memorial scholarships are given to graduating students who are transferring to 4-year institutions and are given in memory of faculty members who have passed away in the last year. This year's 3 scholarships are given in memory of our friends and colleagues, Tom Harriman, Denise Passage, and Jim Kane. The first winner of this year's Memorial Scholarship is Orion Pearson. Orion was recommended by Michael Kilburn and Gary Nonemacher. Orion has been a tutor at the college during his time here and believes all students should be required to take the College Success course. Orion will be transferring to the University of Michigan School of Engineering this fall with a focus on aerospace engineering. Wow. Orion, please come to the stage. The second winner of this year's Memorial Scholarship is Lauren Jackson. Lauren was recommended by Andy Weibel, that's me, and Les Rorick. Lauren has been very active on campus, playing music, telling stories, and was president of the Gender and Sexuality Alliance. Lauren says, "I want to instill joy and hope in those that consume my creative content. I want to make people feel wanted and find their community." You certainly have at MCC. Lauren will be transferring to Western Michigan University, pursuing a Bachelor of Science in Multimedia Arts with a focus on music and sound. Lauren, please come to the stage. All right, our third winner of this year's Memorial Scholarship is Hayden Rule. Hayden was recommended by Irene Church and Aaron Hoffman. Hayden played on the college's softball team and has volunteered actively in the community. Hayden will be transferring to Grand Valley State University to study business administration with the hope of working in higher education, maybe here. Hayden, please come to the stage.
The Haddon Award is presented by Trinity Health and is presented to a graduate of the MCC nursing program. Tonight, this award is presented by Linda Donmore. Linda, would you please come forward?
Good evening, and congratulations to all of the graduates. Tonight, I'd like to present the Haddon Award. The Reverend Archibald Haddon, Doctor of Divinity and Minister for the First Congregational Church of Muskegon, was named President of the First Hackley Hospital Board of Trustees in 1902, and he served in this position until his death in 1937. The Hackley Hospital Board of Trustees developed the Haddon Award in 1946 in honor of Reverend Haddon and fulfilling Charles H. Hackley's wish to support education of nurses at the Hackley School of Nursing. Trinity Health Muskegon continues to generously support and honor the legacy of Hackley Hospital and Reverend Haddon with this award. Haddon Award recipients are selected by the faculty to honor an outstanding nursing graduate from each class based on professionalism, scholarship, citizenship, leadership, and excellence in bedside nursing. I'm happy to announce that the recipient of the Winter 2023 Haddon Award is Ashlyn Lane. Congratulations, Ashlyn. And to my fellow nursing colleague graduates, welcome to this noble profession.
Now, Dr. Kelly Conrad, Provost and Chief Student Services Officer, will introduce our student speakers. I will note that the college changed the student speakers a few years ago, and we found that regularly gave the most inspirational speeches. And so why not give the students the spotlight? Dr. Conrad.
Thank you, Dr. Salmon. To all our graduates, congratulations. And to all the family, friends, and colleagues who have gathered to celebrate this occasion, thank you for being here. Commencement, a ceremony to confer degrees on our graduating students, also signifies a beginning of life having achieved and celebrated an important milestone. Graduates, we're very proud of you. You've worked hard, faced some really tough challenges, extraordinarily tough the last few years, and hopefully had some fun. Look around. Soak in this moment. You might not remember what people say, but I hope you remember how you feel. We're all here for you, and it's a pretty big deal. Tonight, I have the privilege of introducing our two student speakers. They both have inspirational stories to share with you. Our first student speaker, Ashley Wieringa, is an Army veteran and mother of 4 children. While in the Army, she became a certified pharmacy technician, a choice she made after a military assessment determined she was capable of anything she wanted to train for. During the pandemic, while her children were learning at home, Ashley decided she too could do school from home. She chose Muskegon Community College and returned to college with the support of the Michigan Reconnect grant. She is graduating with an associate in applied science in engineering technology and plans to continue her education at Ferris State University, pursuing a bachelor's degree in industrial technology management and lean technology. She is a member of Phi Theta Kappa, the International Honor Society for Community College Students, and has proven that she really can do anything she sets her mind to. We are very proud of her. Please help me welcome our first student speaker, Ashley Wieringa.
Thank you, Dr. Conrad, for that introduction. And thank you, President Selman and staff, for choosing me to be the student speaker at this year's commencement ceremony. And good evening to you all. It is an honor to be on this stage tonight and to have this opportunity to share my success story with you. For those of you who don't know me, as Dr. Conrad said, my name is Ashley Wieringa. But some of you may recognize me from various MCC billboards you've seen around town, or the occasional MCC poster you see hanging up around campus. Today I'm celebrating a day that I never thought would happen. I get to graduate with all you fine people. See, I thought I lost my chance at graduating from college because when I was younger, I dropped out after a semester in college and decided to enlist into the Army. After my time in service, I had to try to survive being a single parent and make ends meet during the recession. That just tells you how old I am. Later on, I married and had 3 more children, at which point I thought there's definitely no way I could ever go back to school, raise a family, and work full-time. So I settled into a job that I was never really satisfied in, always knowing that I had potential for much more. Then an opportunity arose during the pandemic. I heard about the Reconnect grant. The Reconnect grant helps adults like me who hadn't completed their college education, but now can be given the opportunity to either start afresh and return and finish. So after much consideration and convincing of my husband that somehow I could juggle going to school full-time, raise 4 kids, maintain a household, coach 2 recreational sports, and help my husband run a company that somehow I can make this work. And after reviewing the many online opportunities and flexible scheduling that MCC had to offer, I could not resist denying myself something that I had always wanted, so I applied. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there have been some challenging semesters with conflicting kid schedules with sports and just college schedules, dealing with the challenges of the pandemic. I even had to have a major surgery over this past winter break. But I have a tremendous family that has been so supportive and helpful every step of the way. And the school's faculty has been so helpful and amazingly gracious along the way. Today I stand before you, not getting 1 degree, as was stated before, but I'm getting 2 in both engineering technology and manufacturing technology in just 2 years. My accomplishments and success did not go unnoticed while I was at MCC. I was nominated by my engineering instructor to represent the engineering program in the school's promotional billboards and commercials. On top of that, I was also asked to participate in the school's new manufacturing engineering webpage to help encourage more females to join a predominantly male field in manufacturing engineering. I also received this year's Distinguished Student Award in Engineering Technology. My outstanding academics also got me a job as a student tutor at MCC, and I've had the joy of working with my peers for the last 2 semesters and sharing my love of learning. Not only am I graduating, but I am exceeding all expectations. Now, I hope my story didn't bore you all too much, but I do hope that I can inspire and encourage more adults with similar stories like mine. And I hope that you take those next steps and to be brave. Don't let anything hold you back. And make those dreams come true. And you too could be standing on this stage and graduating like me. I also hope to encourage more females to take on more math and science-heavy fields like engineering and physics, because the world needs more women in these fields. And I hope my success can be an encouragement to others. Again, I would like to thank Muskegon Community College for all of your amazing opportunities you've provided for me these last 2 years. Thank you for believing in me and always supporting me and encouraging me to be a better version of myself. I would also like to express my deepest appreciation and gratitude to my family and my husband for always being there and supporting me on this academic journey. I love you all so very much. Lastly, I would like to thank all of you here this evening. Thank you for your time and listening to my story. I hope you too find inspiration from it and possibly future success as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. Our second student speaker, McKenna LeCount, is a writer and a musician. She too is a member of Phi Theta Kappa. Kenna's love for writing was reignited in her last semester at MCC when she took a creative writing class. Her writing skill was demonstrated when she won first prize in the creative nonfiction category of the college's creative writing contest for her story, Diary of a Fat Girl. Kenna was raised in a small town, graduated from a small school, and began Muskegon Community College unsure of her educational and career goals. She is now on her way to a bachelor's degree in English literature at Central Michigan University and a career in higher education. As you will hear, she's also quite funny. We're very proud of her. Please help me welcome our second student speaker, Kenna LeCount.
Good evening. The last time I was at a commencement ceremony, I sat in a sea of green and white at an outdoor graduation. And it was raining. I figure no matter what, this should be a better experience. I mean, this time around, I get to wear black instead of sheer white, and it's indoors, so I think I'll take that as a win. I went to a small K through 12 school, and I had known most of the people I graduated with since I was literally 5 years old, which made going to a new school all that much more anxiety-inducing. As I sat at my high school graduation in the bitter cold rain and a white graduation gown, I didn't know who I was, or who I wanted to be, for that matter. And maybe that isn't the most flattering light to paint myself in as a commencement speaker, but it's the truth. And while my parents may have raised a procrastinating complainer, they did not raise a liar. The only thing I knew as I sat on a cold metal seat in the bitter cold rain, in a white gown that was getting more sheer by the second, was that I resented the fact that I was going to community college. At 18, the world had me convinced that because I was not going to a four-year university, I wouldn't have the quintessential college experience. I couldn't have been more wrong. Countless late nights reading textbooks when I would literally rather be doing anything else. Panicked all-nighters spent writing an essay that I forgot was due the next day in person at 10 a.m. Naps in the student union because homework bored me to sleep. Surviving on caffeine, noodle cups, and spite alone. Having to find a different route to class on campus because I didn't want to be stared at like a zoo exhibit by the high schoolers on a college tour. Desperately wanting to make friends, but being too afraid to reach out first. Trying new things, being awful at them, and then being graded for it. Absolutely hating a class, but going anyway, because you needed the credits to graduate. I don't know about you guys, I left a piece of my soul in my statistics class. Pretending that you understand what's going on until you find someone else who is just as confused as you are. Wondering how in the world anyone is convinced that these are the best years of their lives. That is the quintessential college experience. And we all had it. There is no doubt in my mind that Muskegon Community College is the reason that I am confident in taking the next steps in my life, even if I am not 100% sure where that will lead. Right now, I'm hopeful that it will take me to be a post-secondary instructor of English. But when I was 7, I was rooting for being the next Taylor Swift. When I was 12, I wanted to be a mortician. When I was 15, I wanted to be a neurosurgeon. And at 18, I didn't want to have to be anything at all. So dreams change all the time. From the moment I started classes my first semester, I knew that I had a whole team of supporters at MCC. Now, as a student at Central Michigan University, I realize exactly how much I took that for granted. What I didn't understand at 18 was that a smaller school equaled smaller classes, which equaled professors who actually took the time to know every one of their students by name, even in their online classes. Every email I sent received a reply, every question I had was answered, and every fear I had was calmed. It was the faculty at MCC that really made everything click for me. During my second semester, I realized that I desperately missed having an English class. In high school, English was by far my favorite subject, and it became clear with its absence that it was significant to me. So, I decided to take horror, fantasy, and science fiction with Professor Mike Johnson. During my first year, I was still too afraid to call any attention to myself. So I honestly don't think that I said anything in that classroom. But listening to him talk so passionately about the materials he was teaching felt like staring in a mirror. And for the first time, I realized that maybe I could see myself in his shoes one day. During my final semester at MCC, I decided to really commit to the idea of being an English professor. and I worked up the courage to tell this to Professor Shauna Hayes, who was teaching 2 of the classes I was in at the time, creative writing and themes in women's literature. Her unwavering support and advice further encouraged this new dream. She was the first professor that I actually talked to regularly and asked questions to frequently. Sitting at my high school graduation, I may have had no idea who I was or who I wanted to be. Now, standing and speaking at my first college graduation, I know that whoever I become and whatever I decide to do in the end, it was because of the limitless support of those around me, the connections I made along the way, and taking the first steps of my journey at Muskegon Community College. Thank you.
Wow. Would all of you please join me in thanking these 2 outstanding students, please? So really, but thanks for those inspiring speeches, Ashley and Kenna. Now to present the Distinguished Alumni Award is Board Chair Diana Osborne.
Good evening, everyone. So glad to see you here. The Distinguished Alumni Award is the highest honor that Muskegon Community College bestows upon an outstanding graduate. The award salutes the achievements of exceptional alumni whose personal lives, professional achievements, and community service exemplify the goals of their alma mater. This year's recipient is Kathy Moore, and she certainly fills all those boxes and then some. When I first met Kathy at the Rotary Club, I knew that she was a force to be reckoned with. Kathy Moore has served the citizens of Muskegon County for over 30 years as the Administrative Health Officer and Public Health Director. Kathy worked and assisted the entire community tirelessly to successfully respond to the challenges of the pandemic. Kathy has had many accomplishments and awards. Please be sure to read her entire bio in the program. It's outstanding. Kathy graduated from Muskegon Community College in 1991 with an AAS degree in accounting and graduated from Grand Valley State University with a BBA in accounting. She also received a graduate certificate in public health leadership from the University of Michigan. Kathy serves on a number of nonprofit boards, including the Muskegon Community College Board of Trustees, the MCC Foundation, and is the treasurer of both of those. Kathy and her spouse, Marvin, have 2 grown daughters and a 14-year-old son, who is an athlete and mathlete at Reese Puffer Schools. So very cool. Kathy Moore has become a total rock star. So without further ado, she did it, and it is my great pleasure to present the 2023 Distinguished Alumni Award to Kathy Moore.
Awesome. Thank you, Diana. I am extremely pleased, honored, and humbled to receive this prestigious award and to join past recipients whom I have long admired and respected. I am here today because so many amazing community people blazed the trail before me. I consider myself extremely fortunate to have been exposed to so many positive people who exemplified professional excellence, community service, and love for learning. We all have a unique story. When I started looking at colleges towards the end of high school, I realized that I would not have enough resources to cover the full cost of tuition, room, and board at a 4-year institution. This was a setback for me, but not a roadblock. I just needed to figure out another way. Eventually, I decided that Muskegon Community College was my best option, and I would work full-time and pay for classes as time and resources allowed. Over time, I married and had my first child, and continued working full-time and taking classes. After graduating from MCC and later Grand Valley State University, I continued to pursue learning opportunities and obtained numerous certificates and certifications from other universities and learning institutions as my work schedule and family budget allowed. In closing, I want to say that I am truly grateful that Muskegon Community College was here to help jumpstart my higher educational experience and put me on the path to achieve many accomplishments over the years, including this Distinguished Alumni Award. Congratulations, class of 2023. I encourage all of you to be the best you that your current situation allows. And remember to keep learning and growing and creating your own story. Thank you all.
Thank you, Trustee Moore. Ladies and gentlemen, here's that moment that you've all been waiting for. The presentation of the class of 2023 and the awarding of degrees. Will the faculty, counselors, librarians, and administrative staff please rise? Okay. Please rise. Will the graduates of the class of 2023 who are to receive their associate degree and certificates please rise? Stay up. Chair Osborne, the faculty of Muskegon Community College has recommended that the students who stand before you and whose names appear in the commencement program be awarded the associate's degree or diploma according to and on the condition of having completed their specific course requirements. As president of this outstanding institution of higher learning, it is my extreme pleasure to present these students to you for conferring of degrees.
It is the moment we've all been waiting for. So, through the power vested in the Board of Trustees of Muskegon Community College, I hereby confirm upon those candidates who have completed the requirements, the degrees, and certificates listed in your programs tonight, with all of the attendant rights, privileges, responsibilities, and honors. You did it. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Thank you, Chair Osborne, and congratulations to the class of 2023. It is now my pleasure to introduce Provost and Chief Student Services Officer, Dr. Kelly Conrad, Dean of Instruction and Assessment, Dr. Ed Breitenbach, and Dean of Academic Affairs, Dan Rizma-Simiga, who will read the names of the class of 2023, and it is my pleasure to introduce the Director of Nursing and Health Program, Chris Patterson, who will pin the nursing graduates of the class of 2023.
Ashley R. Wieringa, with honors. McKenna LeCount, with honors. Benjamin Michael Hostler, with honors. Christian David Mason. Danielle Lillian Myers, with honors. Abriel Mers, with honors. Orion David Pearson, with honors. Lauren Danae Jackson, with honors. Hayden Riley Rowell, with honors. Ashlyn Lane, with honors. Catherine Angela Rosal, with honors. Christian Jeremy Thomas Hooker. Cameron Dial, with honors. Kelsey Maury, with honors. Katie Elizabeth Momber. Katie Renee Smith. Brittany Lynn Newville, with honors. Ashley Nicole Newville. Mary Cruz Lopez Tila. Brooke M. Welch. Andrea Denise Bradford.
Reagan Nicole Charisse Dykes, with honors. Amber Peters, with honors. Amanda Balcom. Ave Nicole Warwick. Michelle Westbrook. Kelsia Emily Lauren Waller, with honors. Cameron David Waller. Jessica Marie Patterson. Alyssa Burmeister. Catherine K. Skidmore. Jamie Koval, with honors. Bianca Flader. Megan K. Hamilton, with honors. Nathan Lee Johnson. Gabrielle E. Monterosso, with honors. Annalie Spoon, with honors. Mackenzie Lynn Stone. Rihanna Elizabeth Thomas, with honors. Amaya Angel White. Madeline Grace Wilcox. Lena Granzo. Wilson Price Jr. Michelle E. Dion. Natalie Garza. Jasmine Orduno. Alyssa Dobson with honors. Leah Chanel Johnson. Melia Nicole McHugh. Kaylin Nasone Soria with honors. Melissa K. Rogers with honors. Claire Callison with honors. Victoria Thompson. Aiden Daniel Cummins with honors. Zoe J. Corley with honors. Rhiannon Zebke with honors. Brianna K. Grove. Christiana Marie Elizabeth Faltonkowski. Julia Cole. Elaine Millett with honors.
Braylon Eugene Freeland. Ty Garrett Spickerman. Robert Blakesley. Melina Renee Gale. Alicia A. Tyler with honors. Janice Charisse Lynn Porter with honors. Tamika L. Bailey. Jessica Keys. Maribel Trejo with honors. Faith Vanat with honors. Shariah S. Gill. Olivia Cornelisi with honors. McKenna E. Russell. Ryan Findorf. Denver Aguirre with honors. Gracie Cowan. Devin Otto Gilbert. Darcy Graham. Lauren Elizabeth Jones. Katie Lynn Carpenter. Lillian Marie Rogala. Lindsay Sue Mercer. Grace Catherine Hoving Great. Reagan Nicole Lockhart with honors. Megan L. Johnson. Alice Jensen Ecker. Kiana Howard. Ashley Stone. Shannon Marie Partlow. Andrea Jane Keach. Melissa Ann Black. Emily Elizabeth Olson. Iris Renee Harold. Emma Nicole Dykema with honors. Sarah Jessica Zielinski with honors. Garrett Andrus Jr. Natalie Conkright. Tanaya Nicole Williams. Adrienne Roberta Stevenson with honors. Brianna Ralston. Caitlin Arlene Spoolman with honors.
Samora Shanae Payne. Sean P. Mead. Leandre Deshawn Lewis. Brian Zimmer. Joshua Douglas DeVoe with honors. Cade James Powell with honors. Ava Grace Stickney with honors. James R. Schweitzer Moe with honors. Gracie Jean Sullivan with honors. Madeline Mulnix with honors. Vang Su Hang. Wildstar E. Hang. Jayla Betts. Zoe N. Heckema. Hadley Glenn Halterman. Caitlin Watron with honors. Cade Garrett Alderink with honors, 4.0 grade point average. Marcus Bartlett. Landon Keith Bunnell. Destiny Totten with honors. Lance Leander Klumpel with honors. Andrea Figueroa with honors. Samantha Lee Slayton. Jalen M. Everest. Sydney N. Plow with honors. Jane Isabel Hoppy with honors. Grace Zimmer. Sean Marie Jackataw. Sarah Autumn Hudson. Maribel Gutierrez. Derek Avery Cassiano. Cameron H. Bloom. Robert Knapp. Luke Rushing. Tyler Austin Cherwonka with honors. Timothy Lee Hardy. Carter Cole. Brianne Marie Schultz. Candace Lee Kirkendall with honors. Jacqueline Lizeth Rodriguez with honors. Mason Kate Scammahorn with honors.
Miranda Nicole Anderson. Eli Hawk Kester with honors. Connor Maycroft. Michaela Cook. Ariana Jane Cook. Gabriel Christopher Gould with honors. Andrea Nicole Gardner with honors. Cody Baukamp. Anna Bryce Beekman. Angelica Ramirez. Brooke Wegener. Christina Rose Smith. Madison Elizabeth Woods. Logan Robert Woods with honors. Hayden Joelman. Brandon Voss. Nathan Raymond Bigale with honors. Naomi Becker. Mariah Haynes. Chastity Alexandra Duck. Raven Joe White with honors. Tonette M. Brown Gardner. Jared Scott Bood with honors 4.0. Andrew Markley. Megan Marie Satori. Nathan Satori with honors. Jakari Raymel Carson. Roland L. Roundtree. Tanisha A. Trotter. Alexandra Louise Bond. Lauren Grace Janetsky with honors. Delaney Marie Gannon with honors. Kenneth Bailey. Jack Christopher Reineck with honors. Roger Dale Roberts II. Austin Marr with honors. Stephen Conyers. Zachary Allen Rager. Austin Laster with honors. Dorothy Lynn Campbell.
Carmen L. Oliarchuk. Thomas Johnston. Cruz Elias Hernandez. Haley Lynn Bloom. Kayla Davies. Jack Dipple with honors. Kelsey M. Crampton with honors. Bethany Griffin. Shanice Houston with honors. Kaylee Westcott. Adara Merriam. Anissa Marie Diaz. Emily Ann Weeses. Samantha Megan Kalman. Destiny Danielle May Roomsberg. Emily Schlager. Christina L. Woodring. Latoya Kitchen. Amy Gezakowski. Tracy Lynn Ellenboss with honors. Melissa Renee Sturr with honors. Kelsey S. Rankin. Brooklyn R. Schneider. Joshua J. Shedenholm. Kendra Johnson with honors. Lillian Francisco. Olivia McCrory with honors. Brooke Youts. Rebecca Temple. Catherine Rose Duplessis. Alexa Harris. Madison May Abbott. Sabrina Lee Chapman. Nicole Bauman. Mackenzie Crayley. Samantha May Maddox. Taya Schlager. Benjamin Nyblade Scoogens. Isabella Jean Donaldson with honors.
Okay. Graduates, please stand. In recognition of your status as a college graduate, please now change the placement of your tassel from the right side of your graduation cap to the left side. I want to express my personal congratulations, and I ask that each of you turn and face the audience. Board members, faculty and staff, spouses and friends, I present to you the 2023 graduates of Muskegon Community College. Thank you.
Graduates, please be seated for a moment. Congratulations. Following the recessional, all are invited to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates with the light refreshments served at the opposite end of the arena. On behalf of Muskegon Community College and our graduates, thank you for joining us for the 2023 commencement ceremony. At this time, I ask you to please stand and join in the singing of the MCC alma mater. All graduates, everybody, please. The words to the alma mater are located on the back side of your program, and we ask that you remain standing for the recessional. The recessional is performed by the Muskegon Regional Pipes and Drums.